Okay, I haven't streamed in a while. This is MinutemanMatt. Welcome to stream. I decided to stream. Actually, first, don't mind it being in Japanese because I just changed the settings on it, language settings on it. But you should know where the places are because that would be a freeness. The reason why we're going here is because I'll show you where that Maurice is, because he's in this location right now for this week. April 11th to 19th, 18th. Yeah, I am playing with Zane right now. Yeah, I do not want to play Zane. I don't care. I just go back to the place where I came from. We're gonna all do the change room. I'm gonna end up way over there, but I'll catch up. The Butcher's a special effect, by the way, on the clone. It does not activate on the clone, so I don't recommend the Butcher for the clone. Because the Butcher's real strength is its ammo. Its capability with the ammo is, it will sometimes get back ammo when you shoot the thing. Which means less reloading, but Zane will shoot the 10 shots and then he'll be reloading. It does not, special effect or the Butcher does not work on the clone. That's why you have the light show for the clone. I'm gonna switch places with the clone, just so the clone can kill these Malon troops. And yeah, remember? Yeah, Maurice is here. We got a Sawbar, Face Puncher, and that's Moxie's bouncing pair. So that's what the machine is. But Sawbar is fun to play. Just you have to build around it, but if you do, it's quite powerful, actually. Face Punchers for melee build, obviously. Especially if you haven't gotten DLC 6 for the... Oh, it's not... Blade. Is it Blade of Fury? I don't even remember. Blade Fury, I think it is. It does both melee and gun damage. Unlike the Face Puncher, where it only does melee damage, but the Face Puncher does benefit from gun damage. It does not count as gun damage, though. Well, the Blade Fury does both melee and gun damage. I also believe it benefits from the splash damage. But I don't really recommend picking up the bouncing pair because I'd rather have something else for a grenade, like the fish slap or something. let's activate the old U, because I'm gonna get the clone back anyway. The Warlord. I wish that was a much better gun than it currently is. So, but fortunately, I don't think it's ever gonna get any boxes. You don't get many Hawk fixes for the game anymore. I'm wondering if they will do something like they did for Borderlands 2, where before Borderlands 3 came out, they did this DLC that's called the Commander Lilith and Fight for Sanctuary. I wonder if they'll do something similar when just like before BL4 comes out. And Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, yeah. When they first released that called Captors, which not a good DLC at all. Yeah. So in my opinion, this $10 will be better spent elsewhere. Okay. I'll show you what saying with the Butcher does. The clone with the Butcher does. The clone's reloading after every like 10 shots or so, because as you can see, that special effect is not even activating on for the clone, which is kind of silly. But it is what it is. Okay, got mail, but it's just gonna get another weapon. It'll be a high-paying weapon, of course. Obviously, just blue screen. Had the blue screen for a moment because it does that when you enter the shift menu. Of course, I think there's a reason for that, but anyway. Sometimes when I try to start a game, I just blue screen for some reason. I've been doing that. I also have not been doing the Maurice videos. Maybe because of the reason why, because there's channels out there that do that already. Although I used to do that pretty much every week. I used to do the Chaos Chamber runs and in that machine every week as well for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Usually for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, it's almost always weapons you can get from some of the bosses that appear in the Chaos Chamber, in the mini bosses. Some of the mini bosses cannot spawn in the Chaos Chamber, and for the bosses, the caster cannot be faced either. It's only one of the health bar on the top of the screen that doesn't. Therefore, you won't probably not see the work paradigm in those Chaos Chamber machines. That's just the rash area. It's actually, you do a side quest and then you just kill the rats, get their livers and stuff. They actually haven't gotten any views. Not once in this stream. You might be seeing it after the stream ends, though. I'm probably not going to stream for very long, though. It's just to get any kind of a video up, because last time was almost 2 months ago. I was gonna do stream a playthrough of imMinuteman, but actually not been gotten to that. I completed the game a few times. That narrates the story stuff. Actually, kind of funny. A lot of times, you just state the obvious. This is where you get your this area might be safe or isn't. Hard to tell. Something like that. Now I'm gonna move the clone here. Of course, I'm already over here. Because I had to be stupid and just set the clone way over there. I wonder if the clone's taking care of any enemies. I should just let the clone just die, because the strength for the butcher does. I already told you that, but it does not activate on the clone for whatever reason. Get you out, you clone. Lord's effect, believe does not activate on the clone, which is 30% chance to consume ammo. Decent special effect, but for a special effect, you can get better than that. Like the Boogeyman has a much better chance of not consuming ammo than the Warlord does. It's a sniper rifle. It's basically acts like an assault rifle. I'm gonna wait for the clone to come back. Now I'm gonna drop down. And here we go. I'm just going to use the butcher while the clone uses the other thing, the light show. You are a wimp. Told you. You are a wimp. Because he had the crowd's dead effect. Most of his drops just drop in the same place. That's gotta be the Unforgiven. Just tell by the stats. Not by its text, because I'm weird and put it on Japanese instead of normal English, say. Normal English. Might be the reason I'm not getting any views, but I am not really concerned about that. base damage on this thing is 13k. It is an elemental weapon, but for an assault rifle, that is pretty low. I'm pretty sure that something like the Dam has higher base damage than that. It's base damage on a physical weapon would be around 21k. Elemental would be like 16 and a half k, because usually if it has an element on it, its damage is reduced by 20%. For radiation it's 25, and for cryo it is only 15, and that is because cryo has no damage over time. So there's a reason why it has slightly higher base damage for cryo version. I'm gonna go to takedown, and from there I'll just call it quits when this thing is done. Hopefully I don't blue screen, because a lot of times sometimes when I run this takedown I get blue screened. Happens a lot when I'm trying to do the takedown of Amara. Especially when we use a lot of explosions, and we got this indiscriminate explosions. Often means lots of projectiles is going to be flying in different directions. I'm doing regular and not 2 takedown. You know what? I am just going the photo mode. Hopefully. Yeah, she's in Japanese and I don't know which to pick. What it was the top of the quick game. By the way, I've actually had to clone regen on the Warlord. Now I'm just going to use this thing for a little while. As you can see, it's not very powerful. I've done a showcase on this thing. I just have not uploaded any of the videos. So I keep forgetting. It's Kraken, and the Kraken gets wrecked. Sure. Why am I calling a jerk, though? What did he do to me, the Kraken? Kraken tried to shoot me, that's why. That's not how you do the mail. You have to shift menu again so you see the blue screen again. Because the clone was way over there. The clone teleports. I don't actually teleport him. That's because I'm in the it doesn't do that in the offsite. It does not teleport back where I was. Just it teleports the clone to my location. I think that was this guy is a drop down. That is rather. I do have some PSN friends that are Japanese. Key left eye is one of them. Pretty much the main one. I also got another one that's also Japanese. They all drop down. Hilder's down. That's Radar. And that other one is Sigdrifter. That is a recharge. That is a frozen heart, not a recharge burner. That's a recharge burner. Well, whatever burner it is. I remember not to have the virtually equipped with the clone, because honestly, no one likes these stupid barrels. And there's too many things that can set off the barrels. The radiation, or when the enemy dies, can set off the radiation aura in general can set off the barrels. Especially when the enemy dies and the radiation aura detonates. Hey, don't worry, I'm going to switch back to English when this all said and done. Because unless you're Japanese, you wouldn't be able to understand what's text on the text. I'm going to let the clone expire because I don't have that augment that destroys the clone, so I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, I just decided to put the clone there just to kill those other enemies. I usually ignore them because they're not required. And here's the war dogs and these stupid death spears that are annoying. Well, that thing is frozen. That's because this thing is next to Meg's cryo. Not only that, I have radiation and cryo on the anointments on the shield and grenade. So that's another thing that's causing them to freeze. Well, I'll take the clone, have the clone take care of those enemies. And I can just run back here. Another death spear. Yeah, when they get flying, anything that flies gets frozen, they drop straight down to the ground. I don't believe they take damage from them falling when they're frozen, unlike in Borderlands, the pre-sequel. But they can also fall into the pit and automatically die. It's not just you that automatically dies when they fall in the pit. The enemies can too. That's a jetpack commando. No jetpack commando. Well, we should be very close to the Woltan the Invincible. Which, to be honest, not very invincible at all. Although, same can be said of any other invincible, not actually invincible. Yeah, we got the Woltan, I mean the Invincible. For the Woltan fight, it does actually teleport Zane back to the clone's location when I use the clone's switch places ability. And for some reason the clone just disappeared.